From serving his country to serving his community, Army Special Forces veteran Michael Parnell now brings his mission-first mindset to real estate, helping families buy, sell, and relocate here in Southern Colorado. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning.
Well, first off, thank you for your service. You recently retired from the Army, isn't that correct?
That's correct, yep, back in August.
Wow. So how did you get from Army, military to real estate?
So, I mean, really it started probably back in 2018, just trying to find a house in Black Forest. It was an absolute, nightmare. But my wife and I, this is before we had children, we kind of stuck it out. It took us about 6 months, and we were able to work with an excellent realtor at the time, and we kind of just fell in love with the process. We liked looking at homes together. Fast forward to about a year ago, as you're getting close to that last year in the military, they give you some time to kind of explore civilian life. And I had a great opportunity for some people I worked with while I was in Special Forces, the Warner Group, and started an internship there back in September of 2024, and just been doing that ever since then. So it's been great.
So how do you think your military experience has kind of shaped the way that you approach buying and selling?
I would say, frankly, ethics.
Yeah.
So throughout my career, I spent a lot of time just overseas, either in small teams or by myself, and it was up to me to make the right decision, to kind of inform my leadership back in the U.S. or in Europe, wherever I might have been at the time. And what I found is that kind of translates to real estate in the sense that you're using your moral compass to kind of guide these decisions. Simultaneously, you're providing information to your clients to help them make the best decision they possibly can.
Kind of like that, and it kind of gives a little background to it as well, and kind of that ethics that you said, ethics first.
Yeah, absolutely.
That transparency, I feel like that's what you get too.
Yes.
All right, we need to talk about what a relocation specialist is, because this was a new word for me, okay?
Yep.
Especially someone who is not in military.
Yep. So in all, as a realtor, you can take a class to become a military relocation specialist. And really at the end of the day, they just kind of teach you some background about the military, but there's nothing that can be substituted for spending 20 years, plus in the military and understanding what the actual PCS process is, and all the emotions and challenges that go into like relocating your family from one side of the country to the next, or coming from overseas. So
that's what's always so crazy to me is like you move all over the place. These are our military personnel, like everywhere. You can go from state to state. You can go from country to country. You can go overseas from one part of the world to the other part of the world. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
So you kind of have the ins and outs of what you need to know for that.
Certainly. So I think it's really just being able to kind of get in your customer's shoes at some point, right? And really just understand where they're coming from. So
you work with the Warner Group.
Correct.
So what do you think makes the Warner Group kind of unique?
Well, I'd have to say first off, I think it's most of us are retired Special Forces. We are mixed, but really, I think what truly makes it unique is we're a small brokerage. So there's only about 8 of us, and the reason that is we focus on realtors, right, that are professional, that are ethical, and they put their clients first in front of profits. We're not a rotating door, so you're going to see the same names pretty much from a few years ago and 10 years from now. So we keep the same people. We're more like a family, and most of our business is just due to our reputation.
As all being veterans, that water cooler talk must be something.
Yeah, that makes it fun too. So it's like being in a team room some days, which is always great.
All right, Mike, for viewers who might be watching and they might be thinking, hey, now is the time to buy, it's time to sell, or maybe, hey, it's relocating. How can they reach you? Yeah,
so the best way is by phone. You can call me at 719-396-9169. Email mikep@warnergroupco.com. or follow me on Facebook.
All right, well, Michael, thank you so much. Thanks for your service, and thank you for continuing to help Southern Colorado get into homes, sell their homes, and relocate with confidence.
Thank you so much.
All right, Michael's mission is helping you move with confidence. Call the number on your screen now to start your journey to a new home. Today's segment has been made possible by Michael Parnell and the Warner Group.